with the internet. So did want to talk to you a little bit about the day job and internet marketing, because I feel like things have shifted over time where, maybe in the 2000s, it was really just about publishing anything and creating a blog and SEO content, and you could kind of control what the medium was. And social media didn't have algorithms. It was just showing your posts to everybody. And so whatever you put out there seemed to kind of get traction or get seen or get engagements. And now, for me at least, it seems like it's a much, much harder, that if it's anything boring, business related, uninspired, the same as anybody else, it's not going anywhere. And so there's this, to me, this dichotomy of everybody wants to be part of the crowd and they want to be like everybody else. So they're copying other people's internet memes and things that go viral. But really, the stuff that works are the things that are the opposite of that. They're specific to you. They're highly personal. They're scary stuff to put out there that takes guts. How do you think about modern internet marketing these days? And if somebody was a solopreneur, a business listening to this, how can they apply what we've been talking about to their internet marketing?
Well, I always tell business owners, if they want to succeed on social media specifically, that they should follow the rule of the 3 E's. That every single post, or let's say 9 out of 10 of their posts, should be either educational, entertaining, or engaging. Because the moment they say, we've got new shoes for sale, or check out this new bicycle that we have in stock, or we've lowered the prices on our smartphones, it just gets lost, right? Like, nobody wants to hear that. They want to go to social media to have fun or learn something or to participate. So if you're following all 3 of those E's, then you're giving the people on social media what they want, right? So occasionally you have to say something about, yes, our product is on sale, right? DJ's Off-Road Adventure is all over Instagram, and I do some stuff on TikTok, but it's mostly just photos or videos of my Jeep adventures or kids reading my books. Once in a while, especially around Christmas or something, I'll be like, hey, go buy my book. But that's not why people go to social media.
Yeah. Do you have any advice, I guess, along the courage advice that you give in DJ's Off-Road Adventures, for people that are afraid to put themselves out there? They're worried about the backlash or negative comments, or how they handle stuff like that when it is maybe not what's expected.
Yes. And let me tell you a story before I answer your question directly. When I first put DJ's Off-Road Adventures on TikTok, I posted a video of, and this will be a little complicated, I'm using what's called a drywall tool, which is basically a little plastic handle. And I use that to take the doors off of my Jeep, and I call it a Jeep hack, right? And you don't really need it. You could just lift with your hands, but the bottom of the door is a little bit, I've got delicate salesman hands, right? So this makes it a little easier, and I'm short too, so that helps. So I thought, I put this out there and people will be like, oh, this is great. This is very helpful. And the comments came rolling in, and they were brutal. It was like, okay, where's your purse? Or
Dang.
Yeah. To which I said, my wife's holding it, duh. And then there was another comment about cargo shorts. I can't believe you're wearing those. I was like, I don't remember what I said. Something like, I'm heading to Old Navy later and I want to fit in, or something. I don't remember, but I had fun with it, right? They were trolls and they were being really mean. But as soon as I responded with a snarky, like, you didn't hurt me comment, and not like defensive, then a lot of the times they would reply back and they were human again. All of a sudden they weren't a troll. They were like, you got me, right? Oh, yeah, that's pretty good, And what it made me realize is that while people are can be pretty brutal on the internet, it's just because they're just scrolling and it's the first thing that comes to their mind, and it's a little ornery. But if you think about that person as though it's a friend of yours saying that to you, how many times have your friends just really dug into you really hard and you didn't mind because they're your friend? And so I guess if you're going to put yourself out there, here's the answer to your question finally. Yeah. You got to be ready for the negative comments and the hateful comments and the trolls. And if you can't handle that, maybe you shouldn't put yourself out there. But that's my advice for dealing with folks who are not particularly nice on the internet.